Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagadgurum. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We salute Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, the destroyer of the demons, Kamsa and Chanura, darling, dear darling of Mother Devaki, and the Guru of the entire universe. We salute him again and again. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So, we are reading Bhagavat. Sorry, we are late because it was not announced. I do not know how it happened. Last week also it happened. Something wrong, forgotten or anything. Announcing. So we are in the book number 7 and chapter 10, and we will be reading verse number 11. So it is Prahlada first. It is Prahlada's story. And Prahlada is praying to God Narasimha to make him quiet. He is so upset and she is so ferociously killing the Kamsa. So then when to please that, everyone is frightened to approach before him, the Narasimha form. So they send you, Prahlad, you love Lord very much, so you go and just pray to him. So he was praying to the Lord God, and he is praying, I am a devotee of yours, I have no other ulterior motive, without any other motive. You are my master, and O Lord, the greatest boon givers, you are the greatest boon givers. If you want to go, if you are very particular about giving any boon, fulfilling any desire of mine, give me, grant that boon, that no desire for any boon shall arise in my mind. So if you are a boon giver, you are pleased with me, you are very person of benediction. So if you want to give, but give this boon that I don't have any boon to ask. I have nothing to ask. The growth of desire in the mind causes destruction of all noble faculties. When desire comes, then I ask for boon. I have this need, then you, O Lord, give me, fulfill this need of mine. So that is the desire in the mind, is causing this type of the nobler faculties of man, because I don't need anything. I am child of God. What do I need anything of the material world? But people beg, pray for some boon because they have to fulfill some desire. So I have nothing as such. I don't want. Therefore, the strength of his senses and of his mind, of his vital energy and of his body, so it destroys all these things because you are begging something and again asking something worldly. With the sprouting of the desire in the mind, man loses his sense of righteousness. Even they said, oh, I will be at the cost of others' suffering, my joy, my pleasure. So the desire is like that. So man loses his sense of righteousness, his determination, his understanding, his good fortune, modesty, etc., etc. O Lord, when a man abandons all desires of the heart, then alone he becomes fit for liberation. So I want liberation, and I want pure love for you. So I don't want any other boon. Take away all my boon. Only give me pure love. That is the prayer of Prahlada. Salutation to you, the worshipful Hari. in this wonderful form of the man-lion. I salute to you, the Supreme Being. You are the possessor of all divine majesty, the indweller in everyone and in everything. And you are the Brahman Supreme. So, therefore, I don't want anything. You wanted to give me boon, give me devotion, give me love, and I don't care for anything worldly. Now Narasimha, the Lord God, became very calm and quiet with the devotion and pleased. He said, wholehearted devotee like you do not long for any enjoyments here in this world or hereafter. So neither in the heaven nor in the world they want anything of the material world. No, those who are pure devotee, they seek for love only. Yet I bless you that for one manantara you be the head of the asura and enjoy the status and prowess pertaining to this position. But I am very pleased with you. You be the king, like your father was the king of the Asura clan. So you will be the devotee. You will be one manantara means a huge amount, long period of years and years and years. I do not know. And Manu's 1 year is how many? 100,000 years maybe. Human years. Anyhow, for a long, meaning that you enjoy the kingdom, kingship of this entire Asura clan, because of your good. You don't want anything, you said, but it is I am giving you extra boon. So you please accept that. Practice the hearing of the delightful accounts of my sportive deeds. Practice the hearing of the delightful accounts of my sportive deeds. So, how will you live in this world? You think of me and my divine sport. It's called Leela. Leela Dhyanam. You live with the like Ramakrishna came. You want to meditate on Ramakrishna. Think on the Leela, the divine play, which is in the Gospel. Read one paragraph and see how he is moving, walking, singing, dancing, samadhi, this, that going on. So this is the way of the Leela Dhyanam. So you live in the world not like worldly person, but you will be living in the world meditating on my Leela, divine play, and my delightful accounts. Instead, install me in your mind. Not like ordinary people, you will be enjoying the world like a king, but you will enjoy here like you will enjoy me, capital, in your mind. Hold on, God, Lord, all the time in your heart. And the indweller in all beings and the bestower of the fruits of all jagnas. People are performing Vedic jagnas, no? All the ritual sacrificial fire they are doing for so many desires to fulfill. No? So you think that they are all worshiping to please me. So and carry him in your heart and feel my presence. And worship me by dedicating all your actions to me. So whatever you do, give it everything to me. At the prayer we say, no? I, who am an embodied being endowed with life force, this, that, offer myself and everything I have to you, O Lord, no? Ita purvang prana buddhi deho dharmadhikarata jagrat sabna susupti avasthasu. In a waking state, dream state or sleep state, jatkritam, jaduktam, jasmitam, whatever I have said, whatever I have acted upon, whatever I desired, tat sarvam brahmarpanam bhavatu swaha, that I offer. So I offer everything. So you offer your all actions, whatever you perform, good or bad, in waking state or in dream state, or in sleep state, or all actions done by your five senses, hand, feet, etc., etc. Everything I offer. Mang mudiyancha sakalam, me and everything which belongs to me, I offer at your feet, O Lord God. So you live in the world that you will be saying that I don't want anything, why are you giving? And it will create again karma for me and I will be again bound. Well, no, no, no. You live in the world not to gather more karma, like a jivan mukta. You carry me in your heart and do every action for my pleasure and live in the world like a free soul and do good to the world. That is, the holy people does good to the world. So he says, they worship me by dedicating all your actions to me. Karma thus loses its binding power. Karma thus loses its binding power. Katha madiya jushamana priyaha tam avesya mam atmani shantamekam sarveshu bhuteshu vadhiya jaggamisham jaggasya yogena cha karma hinvan. So it says that karma thus loses its binding power. Karma always binds. Karma binds us to the world and worldliness. But ordinary people, we are doing karma, every karma not with the spirit of dedication. So whatever we are doing, it will bring its result, good, good, bad, bad. So I am bound by that karma principle. But karma will be lose its binding power. You will do the karma, but that karma will not touch you. As a fried grain loses its possibility of germinating. A beej, which is fried seed, does not sprout any plant. So you look like the seed, it is the same seed, but it is fried and not fried. Fried means which everything has been dedicated to God, it becomes so pure that it does not produce any karma. You could do karma, but you don't get bound by karma. Work off your merits by enjoying their fruits. Neutralize sin by doing good deeds. So, work of your merits, any karma you do, there's some good karma people will praise you, people will clap their hands and praise. But you work off your merits by enjoying their fruits, neutralize sins by doing good deeds. By good deeds, you neutralize the sin, the negativity what you have done by your life or in conscious, unconsciously, that will be counteracted, and let the passage of time consume your body, like a jivan mukta. You live in the world only like a free soul, so you will be there, but you will not be in the world. You will be, nothing will bind you. With your name, with your fame for holiness, spreading even up to the celestial regions, and all bondages and attachments broken, you will attain me. So you will be in their life, you will work, you will be the king of this territory. At the same time, you will not gather any bondage. So your name, people will glorify your name, your greatness in all over. And all bondages and attachments will be broken. You will attain me. In this way, you do the karma and you will be attaining me. Whoever recites this hymn of yours, remembering me and you, that virtuous man will in the end attain freedom from the bondage of karma. So, not only that, this conversation what I am doing with you, and you the prayer what you have praised, you understood my divine glory, and you have praised yourself at the beginning, from verse number 10th chapter, verse number 2 to 12, 11. So you have praised that you you know my divine nature and you don't want anything material, you are not asking for any boon. And this glory, your detachment, your sacrifice, if one listens to that, and what I tell you, if they listen, then by this conversation, they who will hear, who will listen to this, they will be purified. So whoever recites this hymn of yours, remembering me, the Lord God, and you, that very virtuous man will in the end attain freedom. So they will, God realization will happen, they will be freed from all bondage and suffering. So he wanted no boon, but now the Lord is giving him boon, extra boon. I don't want, but no, you will be the king, enjoy the kingship. You are born in a family of a big, powerful king like Kamsa. But you now rule your father's property, but not like a worldly person. You do that with detachment. This is a great lesson. In our life, duties are come, duties are given to us. You do this. I like or dislike is not the question. It comes. You can resent, you can be upset, you can be angry, but that is your choice. If you do choose not to do, you are in danger, because karma will follow you. But how to do the karma? You do the karma. You don't want to say to Lord, I don't want anything, I want you, I want your love, your blessings. This is the only thing I want. So when you say so, when you desire like that, the desire-free mind will not get into bondage, and you will live like a person of Jivan Mukta, freedom, Sthita Pragya, like Gita, Bhagavad Gita says. That Pragya, knowledge, wisdom is steady. That this world is, I have seen, and live in the meditation and thinking of the divine sport of the Lord God. Leela. Leela Dhyanam, and whatever karma you do, I am doing karma for God only. I have no personal wish to have anything in it. Every day, Sri Krishna Arpanamastu, Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Every day, whatever you do, O Lord, I offer it to you. So if you can do that, then that is the way you live. And that will not bind you. And not only that, if anyone in the world who can recite this conversation between you and me, this they will be liberated, because their mind will dwell in God and their life will find meaning and blessings. So they will realize the truth. Now Prahlada said, 15th verse, from you, granter of boons, I seek but one favor. Now, my father, without knowing you as the Lord of all, and looking upon you mistakenly as the killer of his brother, entertained antagonism towards you, who are the father and the teacher of the whole universe, and persecuted me, who am your devotee. So it has happened. My father, due to ignorance, and you have killed my elder brother, Hiranyaksha. 2 brothers were there. The Hiranyaksha you have killed. So he was so angry, you take revenge. So ignorantly he fought with you. I am your devotee. He also tortured me because of that, but he has done in ignorance. Therefore, by your grace, may my father be purified from the gross sins that cannot be expiated in any other way. So now whose father has given so much bad time, he is saying, now you please help my father. He has done it unconsciously, out of rage and anger, because you have killed his elder brother. so he is taking revenge. So please forgive his sins and give him blessings. Baba, what is it? It's like, it is very rare to find such appeal to God. Christ said, no? God, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing, no? That forgiveness has been asked at that point of even life's crisis, no? And who has tortured you, we remember whole life. If you do 100 things good, you say one bad thing, I remember bad thing. Even whole life will go and I will then, you said that to me, you did that to me. I cannot forgive that, I cannot forget that. You can do that, no? But God, Lord, is alada, and godly qualities are, when someone gets the godly qualities, he will be like the same. Okay, forgive them. He himself forgives, or she herself forgives. At the same time, she asks God's forgiveness for anything. So this is a characteristic, godly characteristic, to forgive and see no fault in others. Rather, go to the cause why he is doing like that, under which condition he is doing like that. No doubt when you did cast thy glance on him, and even then he was purified. I believe you are God, Lord, with any way. You have cast glance on my father. By that glance, I believe he has become purified. We say every day in the khanda, every evening prayer, Bhikshane mohajai, O Lord, the moho, the delusion, goes away, O Lord, if you glance at me. Or opposite way, if I can see you, if I can behold you before my eyes, Bhikshane, by that casting that glance, my all darkness and ignorance will go away. So that is the same idea, because you have angrily or softly, whatever way you looked at my father, by that glance itself, he has become purified. I believe, but still I am begging that you should do something to bless him. Yet, no doubt when you did cast your glance on him, even then he was purified. Yet, as you are gracious to the humble and the lowly, I am making this request out of my anxiety. So I am praying that you please, I don't want any boon for myself, I don't want anything, but give me that by which my father can be purified and father can, his mistakes, sins can be pardoned. Now the Lord said, O pure and sinless one, O Prahlada, your father with 21 generations of his ancestor has been purified because of your birth in that line. We said 14 generation we call it. There he is saying 21 generation. Because you are born, you are such a pure soul, you are born in this clan of the Asuras. The Asura clan, 21 generations, they have already become purified because of your coming into this family of the Asuras. They are blessed. Whenever my devotees, peaceful, even-sighted, holy and pure in conduct, stay, those families and those places get sanctified, even if they are degraded and barbarous as the land of Kikatas and its inhabitants. That means he is saying, whenever my devotees, it is giving the great honor to the devotees of God, saying, whenever my devotees, they are very peaceful by nature, were even-sighted and holy and pure in conduct by their nature, stay wherever they stay, that those families and those places get sanctified, even if they are degraded. If those people, ordinary people, they are not good, but when this type of devotee of like Prahlada goes and stays any place, they sanctify the place, sanctify the people around them. So, if they are degraded and barbarous, even as those who do not persecute any being in any way, who have lost interest in everything in the world because of the absorption of their minds in me, and who thus follow in your footsteps, they are my greatest devotees, and they sanctify all the places they visit. এটাকে বলে তীর্থি কুর্বন্তি তীর্থানি. They become the makers of tirtha. The holy people, whenever they go, they make that place holy. It's such sanctifying power they have. That's why we call Swami Vivekananda in South Pasadena the holy place. Thousand Island Park, holy place. We go to St. Francis of Assisi, and that's a holy place. They have purified themselves, and wherever they walk, that place becomes pure. Whoever comes in their contact, they becomes pure. That's called the Sadhu Sangha, holy company. In India, so many places. Dakshineshwar was a land on the bank of Ganga. How much land in the bank of Ganga is from the Himalayan side to the Bay of Bengal? How many miles is that? How many? 700 miles? Or I don't know how. It's a longer mileage. So much land. But in one place, Ramakrishna did sadhana, and Dakshineshwar was a land, but it has become a holy place of pilgrimage. No? Ramakrishna was born in Kamarpukur. It has become a place of pilgrimage. People from all over the world goes to see that village. How many villages are there in India? It's a poor village, dirty, and not like the sophisticated things of the city. But people are attracted to what? That is the holy people make the place holy. Wherever they put their footsteps, that place becomes holy. The people who get interaction with them, they become pure. So, they are my great devotees, and they sanctify all the places they visit. You shall be the standard set for my devotees to follow. So now, you will be the king. Why I am making you king? Because what kings do, big people do, no? The whole ordinary people follow them. That is the society. Society's norm is set by the king or the powerful people in the society. Vivekananda came, he electrified the world in one way, no? And following them, how many people got peace? How many people got freedom, no? So similarly, our bad people come, bad impact. They create the bad environment, anger, all beastly instincts to arouse in them. So both. So it is, because you are a holy, because you don't want anything, you are holy, that wherever you go, you will make the place holy. You will make that. So do your father's cremation and other post-mortem rites according to the custom. Though really speaking, he has been purified by my contact. You don't need not to do any after-death ceremony, because I have already killed him by my own hand. By the touch of my hand, he has become purified. You don't need to do any, what you call, after-death ceremonies. Shraddha ceremony. Shraddha is on Hindus, and what the Christians do. They also do some ritual. Then others also memorial service, and also some rituals they have. Every religion has rituals for after death to purify them, sanctify them. But they do not need, your father need not to have do anything. But still, as a custom, of the time, follow, go to the priest, do the rites and rituals, offer oblation or whatever you have to do. A holy son like you is an assurance that he will attain higher regions. Not my glory, because you are a holy child. Because of your greatness, your father will go into heaven. That's why it is believed that a good sadhu, if one becomes a good sadhu, Hindu idea is there, the 14th generation gets liberated. Gets liberated. Not only he gets liberated, but his punnam, his auspicious action will help the 14th generation of people, this way 7, that way 7, will be liberated from all bondage. But you have to be sadhu, not matter of joke. Not wearing a gerua will make you sadhu. But sadhu means whose heart and soul has gone to God, who has realized God, who is keeping his mind in thought of godly thought. So, a holy man like you is an assurance that he will attain higher regions. Ascend to the throne of your father, and with your mind resigned to me, perform your duties as advised by the wise and pious men who know the Vedas. Those who know the Vedas, they say that if one rules the country, attaining his father's kingdom, and his mind is resigned in God. That's the main thing, his heart is full of God consciousness. Janaka-like people whose heart is full of Rama's kingdom, Ram Rajatta, they call, Ram Raj. The Rama's kingdom, why it is so much praised? Because God himself setting an example before the society, and so that people can follow. Then the Bhagavad Gita says, Jat jat acharati shrestha tattadeva itaro jana. Jat acharati shrestha. Shrestha means wise people, great people, people of honor, people of respect. What they do, power and honor, those people, what they do, jat acharati, they behave in what way? Tattadeva itaro jana. Itaro jana, common people. We like us. We have no such deeper thinking and our own strength. We imitate. We say make some idea as a pole star, so that they see that God as the pole star, or the holy people, or the ideal good people as the ideal, so they follow them. It is easy to follow. Tattad achariti shrestha. Jajjat achariti shrestha. Tattadeva itaro jana. Sajat pramanam krute. What he proves, the holy man who proves whatever ideal. So, sajat pramanam krute. Lokasta dunvat. Anyhow, the ordinary people will be following that direction. Therefore, you, on that ground, you rule the country. And Bharat, the king Bharata in the Ramayana, Rama was in exile. The Bharata came to take him back to the kingdom. But Rama didn't go back, because he cannot, because he is to keep the words of his father, so he is going for 14 years of exile. Then what he said? You give me your paduka, the sandalwood. And then he put him, he is running the king, and he is the only his representative. He is not king. He is saying, so doing in the world all our action like that, I am not the doer. God is the doer. I am his servant. And that can free him. So Rama went into exile while Bharata ruled the country for 14 years with that spirit. That's why nothing will be sinful in his action, or nothing will bind Bharata into the worldliness, because he is no ego, he is doing for God. So our life also should be followed like that. That's why he said, you ascend to the throne. You don't want it, you said. You don't want any worldly material. But I am giving it for the good of the world. But seeing you, the masses will follow how to live their life, how to live with God, how to make the life peaceful and joyful. The world is momentary, world is so fragile, it has no reality in its essence. It's like a hollow bubble. So, not to be engaged into it. So this idea, so ascend to the throne of your Father, and with your mind resigned to me, you perform your duties as advised by the wise and pious men who know the Vedas. No? You get the guidance from the wise people and run the kingdom and do your job. Then Narada, he was relating this story between the Prahlada, between Prahlada and the Narasingha. Narada now said, O king, Prahlada performed all the funeral rites of his father. Now, as a duty, what is to be done, he did it, as directed by the Lord, and he was anointed king by learned and pious priests. So, those who know Vedas, that priests know, so they know what to do, what ritual, and they enthroned him into the kingdom. Brahma, now seeing from the gracious look of the Lord in the manline form that his wrath had been appeased, approached him with a body of celestials reciting in the glorification and said. So now Brahma was very frightened, because Brahma is the God of creator. And when Narasingha appeared, lion, half man, half lion, and seeing that as if he is going to destroy the whole world, so Brahma was very scared. Now what will happen? Now the Kamsa being dead, and seeing that Narasingha, form of God, the Narayana, has become very benign and kind, is talking to Prahlada with such sweetness, asking him to go into sit in the throne. So she becomes so pacified. So Brahma then said, what he said, O Lord, you the master and origin of all. You are Narayana, you are the beginning of all. You are the master of all. You whose existence precedes everything. You are the Adi. Adi means beginning. No one was being before you. Before you was Brahman. Brahman become Maya with Maya. You are the first. So you then created Brahma. That means Ishvara. Ishvara created Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara then. And Narayan means Saguna Brahma, which is called God in the philosophical term. In the Judeo-Christian religion, it's called God. We call Bhagavan. That is Brahman plus Maya. That is the first appearance. And he then wanted to creation into three aspects. So same Narayana, when he came in the earth to help Prahlada, he took that lion form. That's actually his Narayana. So he says, O Lord, you the master and origin of all, you whose existence precedes everything. It is the good fortune of all that this Asura, who has a mass of iniquity and the cause of misery to the world at large, has been destroyed by you. So Brahma said, you have done a great job. The world was suffering so much, you destroyed. It was beyond our power to control. So you, God, Lord, you appeared and you killed him. Because he has many conditions. He got the boon before. that no one can kill me. Neither he can kill me in daytime, neither I will be killed in the evening time, night time. And neither I will be in the ground, neither in the space. Neither I will be killed in the fire, neither in the waters. No? And so many no, means he thought that he has sealed all the corners, that no one can kill him in any way. That's why God has to kill him, make a big plan. When to appear, when to create, and when to kill him. So he killed him in the neither day, neither night. That means the junction point. Dusk. Dusk, no. It is a junction point. The day, according to the day is ending and night is starting, that point. And then not in the ground, not in the sky, so put it in his thigh, the body of Kangsha. And then not inside, not inside, you cannot, no one can kill me inside the room, neither the one can kill outside the room. That means in the threshold. So he sat there and pulled. Like that, every condition was satisfied. And then, you whose existence is precedes everything, it is a good fortune of all that this Asura, who was a mass of iniquity and cause of misery to the world at large, has been destroyed by you. Obtaining boons from me, I, Narayana, I gave the boon. Brahma gave the boon to Hiranyakashipu before, when he was doing austerities to the extreme, and could not be, one cannot see that austerity. Someone is self-immoling, if it happens somewhere, and you will be really feeling bad. Acha, Baba, you have tried enough, I will give you what you want. No? So Brahma says, I gave him the boon, no? Become indestructible by any one among my created beings. So I have given him the boon that no one of my creation. So you have to come, you are my creator. So you came down, that's why you killed. That's also condition. He asked, Brahma, you give me the boon, no one created by you in these three worlds can kill me. Why? Gone. Then who can kill? If Brahma and his creation down, no one can kill, then he will be all the time Asura with this tremendous power. But I have given, but that's why you have to come back. You are the creator of me. You came back in Narasingha form. Becoming inordinately proud and insolent because of the powers gained by austerity. All this power has been gained by austerity. Like Ravana did, tremendous austerity. And got all the boons. And concentration. He destroyed all the Vedic institutions for the maintenance of dharma. Vedic institutions which are created for maintaining dharma, he destroyed everything. So he was such a destructive person. Fortunate in this it is that his son, who is very good and pious by nature, has been saved by you from death, and he is now by your side, free from all fear. So your son was fearful, though he was not fearful, but his life was endangered every moment. She is trying to bring him back to the consciousness. I am the Lord of the world. Who is God? I am the God. I am the Lord of the universe. And so his poor child was being tortured and he was in fear. O worshipful Lord, this form of yours as the man-lion would save a man who meditates on it with concentration from all difficulties, even from death that threatens to kill him. So, this man-lion appearance form, anyone remembers that, if he is or she is in danger, this Narasingha form will save them. So, It is your appearance in this form will save people. So Narasingha form. Then Narasingha said, O lotus born one, Brahma is born in the lotus. That's why it's called, O born, lotus born one, O Brahma, it behoves you not to give the kind of boons to Asura. And you should not be so fool. Give a boon like that. I cannot be killed here, no one can kill who is created by you. What type of boon you have given? Scolding him. Brahma is getting scolded. He's saying, O lotus born one, it behoves you not to give the kind of boons to Asura, for granting them to those who are basically cruel by nature is like feeding a snake with the immortal drink. It will only add to the world's woes. So you should not give poison, you should not give, granting them boons, those who are cruel by their very nature. And you want to give, and you gave such boons to Hiranyakasipu. So that was your really, you should not have asked for such things, and you should not have done that. So Narada said then, saying so, Srihari, all powerful and ordinarily imperceivable by any, disappeared from the vision of all after receiving the worship of Brahma. So now Narasingha form, saying so, Srihari, all powerful, ordinary, we cannot see in the open eyes, he appeared before for killing Kamsa, disappeared from the vision of all after receiving the worship of Brahma. Brahma praised, and listening to that, he disappeared. Afterwards, Prahlada made prostration to all the devas, Brahma and other Prajapatis and celestial beings, who are all parts of Mahavishnu. Next, Brahma, along with the rishis, like Shukra, proclaimed by Prahlada to be the king of the Danavas and Daityas. They then pronounced blessings on Prahlada, who in turn worshipped them all of them then repaired to their respective abodes. So all the gods and goddesses who came down, all the angels and say all then one by one disappeared because they have Narayana disappeared, then Narasingha disappeared, then Brahma who came and they are praising, they also disappeared, and then all are gone. And then the secret of divine love. Now there will be thus it was that the two attendants of Mahavishnu became Daityas on account of the curse of Sanaka and other sages. That goes back to the story. We'll read that in the next time because there are 5 minutes are there. I end the class here. We'll be reading another. So I read up to verse number 34. It is 7, 10, 34. We end there. So next at 7:30 we will have the great chance of listening to Swami Sarvadevananda at 7:30 p.m. here. After the evening prayer, meditation, and 7:30. Okay? Beyond the known and the unknown. Beyond the known and the unknown. Beyond unknown, beyond known. There is something which can be known. All experienced. Okay, sorry for delay. Did anybody come? Thank you all for coming because we are all confused. Why it is happening, I do not know. The classes are missing. from announcement. Oh. দিয়ে দাও, করে দাও। Okay. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishnarpanam Astu. Hello Gana. Hello Gana. Hello, hello.